We have team coverage ahead of tomorrow's weather alert day. Our meteorologists are tracking rain and wind. Craig Moeller has what makes for a severe storm.
I want to talk to you about the storm setup for tomorrow. You know, we've had this stationary front across the area for the last couple of days, kind of meandering around a little bit. Well, that lifts to the north, opening the door for warmer and more humid air to move in overnight and into tomorrow morning. Why is this kind of a tough call on the severe weather? Well, we've got rain that is expected tomorrow morning, and that morning rain could steal some of the energy that the afternoon storms need. Now, clouds may also limit some of the heating, and the exact timing of the front is going to come into play as well. Take a look at what the models were doing with this line again out ahead of this cold front coming through during the late afternoon and early evening. That's when we have our greatest threat for severe storms. And what we're talking about, again, very gusty winds. There's the potential for some hail and isolated tornadoes, also a concern. Now, the one thing I want to mention about the hail, you know, this time of year in the spring, the freezing level is lower than it is in the summer. Summertime's warmer, so the freezing level is higher in the atmosphere. It doesn't take quite as much storm development to produce hail, so we're going to be watching for that potential as we go through the afternoon tomorrow. Again, damaging winds could see some severe gusts in excess of 60 miles an hour, isolated large hail and isolated tornadoes, also a possibility. We have a level 2 threat, and Evan Stewart will let you know the very latest as we get more and more information coming in.
That's right, Craig. We're getting some of the latest runs of Futurecast in, so we'll have the timing of those storms, but it's a line of showers and thunderstorms and some severe weather that has a history of doing damage across portions of the Ohio and Tennessee River valleys, and numerous tornado watch boxes. Those are those pink boxes that you see lined up from around Cincinnati to just south and east of Memphis. And a tornado watch means all the ingredients are there for a potential tornado to develop. And we have seen some tornado warnings, which means one has been spotted or detected on radar. And there were sort of two lines. You can see this one line that's moving into eastern Kentucky now. And then we have this next line that is moving through central areas of Indiana, and it's pushing towards the south and east. So it's this second line that we're going to be watching very closely. Now, to compare, this whole area is under a level 3 in the orange and a level 4 risk for severe weather, meaning numerous severe thunderstorms in the orange and widespread severe weather in the red. This area will shift towards the east, but notice we're not seeing the oranges and reds in there. Now, we could be upgraded late tonight or tomorrow, but right now we're looking at the potential for some scattered or level 2 risk for severe weather into the day on Wednesday. And as Craig mentioned, it looks like it'll be mainly late morning and into the afternoon. The reason, again, that pesky front Craig was talking about, we mentioned it earlier, 50s and 60s from the south side northward, and in southern parts of the south side along the state line and southward, we're up into the 70s and 80s. And as this warm front lifts through late tonight, we will be put into that warm and juicy air mass, and that's what you need with high temperatures, warm temperatures, and high dew points to see that severe weather potential. So timing it out with Futurecast, if you're heading out this evening, just an outside chance of a stray shower or maybe a thunderstorm mainly off towards the north, generally cloudy through the remainder of the evening, but notice temperatures warming up as that warm front lifts northward, still in the 50s in northern areas, 70s across northeastern North Carolina. Now, as we start things off tomorrow morning, cloudy, temperatures in the 60s, and as Craig mentioned, there will be a first round of rain that rolls through in the morning. And a lot of times when you get that rain earlier in the day, it sort of robs the energy from the atmosphere into the afternoon. That potential is there. I don't think it'll take all of the energy away, but it'll give us the chance for some showers and thunderstorms to develop into the afternoon and evening as that cold front moves through. We'll stop it here at 6 o'clock. Again, the latest run of Futurecast showing a line of showers, possibly a few thunderstorms by tomorrow evening. Everything pushing off the coastline by late tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. And things clear out for Thursday, but will be noticeably cooler. High temperatures will only be in the 50s as we go through the day on Thursday, and maybe up to 50 or near 60 in a few spots, and a slight chance of a shower or two popping up during the afternoon. So the weather alert day tomorrow, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. The main threats will be some strong wind gusts, possibly some quarter-size hail, and we can't totally rule out an isolated tornado. It's not the perfect environment for tornadoes, but this line does have a history of tornadoes back out towards our west, and that's why we have to include that chance in the forecast for tomorrow. So mostly cloudy tonight, just a stray shower or thunderstorm possible. Temperatures actually rising as winds pick up out of the south, and as we head into the day tomorrow, some morning showers, afternoon and evening thunderstorms, 74 degrees. And then 49 tomorrow night with the showers and thunderstorms ending, turning colder. And 61 on Thursday, partly sunny, breezy and cooler with just a chance of a shower or two in the afternoon. So that weather alert day tomorrow. Then for the weekend, 60 on Friday, 56 Saturday, 59 Sunday. So a cooler weekend, but we will see the sunshine. And for the solar eclipse on Monday, right now mostly sunny, 66, and we're back up to 70 by Tuesday.